Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
She wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
All right, good morning, dudes. Happy Monday. Good morning. I forgot that it's a holiday today. Today's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I believe, right? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Good morning. W's around me, Rick says. What up? Good morning. Cushy Souls, dude. Good morning. Hold on, let me see if my music. I hear my music still. Game Runner in the building. Chevy Rides. Cushy Souls. What's good? Treyway in the building. I'm featured. What's up? Lewis. What's good? AJ in the building. Good morning. Happy Monday. Anybody have Monday off? Anybody have Monday off? Nice hat wrap. Of course, bro. Bang, bang, baby. You know what? I know we're gonna start off the morning talking about football. We'll definitely get into it for sure. Chris, what up, dude? Marcel, Wayne in the building. What's good? Mr. 843. What's good? Mike in the building. Danny V, RPK. Good morning. Eugene, George. Good morning. What's good? Young Darius. Good morning. T Dot, Firefleet in the building. What's good? I'm off. Is anybody off? What's good? Rob Vicious. What's good? DJ in the bone. What's good? No, I'm at work and I hate it. Uh-oh. Eddie B's World in the bone. What's good? Uzi in the bone. What's good? Riddle Me Kicks. Good morning. Black Belt Chris. Yeah, my kids have today off, so I'm gonna spend my day with my girls today. I'd probably take them to like Dave and Buster's or something. Don't want them stuck at home. What up, Brittany? Always have Mondays off. There you go. Treyway, do you work like 410s? Because I know some people, when they have either Monday or Friday off, they get like they work 410s. Rojo Vision in the bone. What's good? Richard in the bone. What's good? Harold in the building. What's good? A Rios in the building. What's good? Customs. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in. What's up, Raph? Hope today I have today off as I'm in the military. There we go. Yeah, it's more of a federal holiday. I was surprised that, well, the thing is, like, my girl was supposed to have today off, but I guess when they gave the opportunity for I guess it's not like, okay, they have it off and everyone, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to request it off, but it doesn't affect your PTO. So, but the thing is, when it got offered, my girl was at lunch. So it's like it was already too late. Yes, I do work for tens. There you go. 410s. There. 410s is nice. Flip or drip. Got the day off. Instead of sleeping in, I'm here. They go flip. Larry Locke in the building. What's good? At Kelly in the building. Jaylen in the building. What's good? Good morning, Bulldog. Good morning. Treyway going to get my money. There you go. Spaceman in the building. Good morning. What up, dude? Not for nothing. What's good? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Of course, nothing is dropping today. But there is something that did drop over the weekend, which obviously we'll talk about this morning, kind of talk about the drops for the week, on what to expect. I mean, it is kind of slow this week again. I mean, we only have the SBs, we have the SGAs, we have the Kobe's, and then we have the 9s to end the week off. So, I mean, we have stuff dropping, just nothing like anything like spectacular or anything that's hype that you guys are going to be interested in. So, but we have some stuff to kind of go over as well. So, I missed the tropical weather because she says, where you at? Raph, you ready for the Flint 9s? I'm not a crazy 9 guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, off super foggy morning here in Tacoma. Drive safe this morning. Matt Kicks, what up, dude? Good morning. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this month, I'm ready for this month to be over. I'm ready for this month to be over, chat. Like, I really do. Because, like, I mean, I love whenever things are busy. I love when things are, like, really hyped and you guys get excited about. But this month is just, like, you really, like, if this is the month that they're really giving us, right? I mean, I told you guys you have to really pick and choose a lot of your sneakers. Because there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that did drop this month, but it's more like, okay, well, if there's a lot of stuff dropping this month, can't imagine what's going to happen the next couple months.
Suck it, Ben
Uzi
Johnson.
for the 20-month run, 20-month re-up. Bears still suck. Suck it, Ben Johnson. Uzi says for the 20-month re-up. Wow. Jeez, just like that, huh, Uzi? Thank you so much for the 20-month re-up. So before we get into all this, Dope Jeremiah, what's good, dude? Shout out to my boy Francisco. I did get my size 8 on these Kobe's. Didn't get a chance to even try them on to see if they even fit. But I don't know if I like these, man. I don't know if I like these. Wes, what up, man? This isn't my size. He actually hit on a size 8. I could probably fit this in these 5s. These look like they're going to fit. So I ended up getting these. Not sure if I like these or not. I think I might get rid of these. Think I might get rid of these joints, chat. Think I might get rid of these, man. I really think I am. So, not crazy on these. I mean, these are all right. Maybe just because maybe I'm not a Jordan 5 guy. Or excuse me, Kobe 5 guy. But maybe a different colorway could help. Trey, what up, man? What it do, bro? Good morning. Tax season 2026. February is going to be something else. It really is. So I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of these. This is a size 8. So if anybody does wear a size 8 that needs a pair of Kobe 5s, Caitlyn Clarks, feel free to DM me. And I'll probably get rid of these. Anybody needs them for retail plus shipping, I got you guys. But other than that, I'm not crazy for these at all. I'm really not. So I like those Brodsky Skez. Those are mad. Yeah, they're okay. Shout out my boy Trey for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat, man. Thank you so much for your support as always. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Shout out my boy Trey for the 5 gifted. I could go ahead and match that for you. I got some gifted memberships I could give out here real quick. Shout out my boy Trey. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted on a Monday. And there's an extra 5 for you guys in the chat. I really do appreciate you guys, especially on a holiday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. So I know a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, are at at home doing absolutely nothing. But I know some of you guys are still at work. So I appreciate you guys for tapping in today. So mine's after I had them in hand. Not my favorite either. Yeah, it's not a crazy colorway. It's really not. The shoe itself, like the silhouette is all right. But I think they should have done a different colorway. But I mean, it is what it is. You can't like everything, right? So, shout out to my boy Francisco for getting that from me. But yeah, there you go. If you guys got a gifted membership, make sure you guys are saying thank you to the homie Trey. Just thought I'd share another 5 gifted to you guys in the chat as well. So thank you so much, Trey, for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in as well. I'm not sure how many likes we're at right now, but if y'all don't mind smashing that like button, I really do appreciate it. All right. But what's good, everybody? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Everyone had a good weekend or what? The weather has been really, really nice out here in Vegas. Like, it hasn't really been crazy cold, but it has been very, very, very sunny in the past couple of days. So it's been nice, and I think it's gonna be sunny all week. I got family pictures that I'm taking this weekend. We haven't taken any family pictures since we had Riley. Like, we don't even have any family pictures with Riley. Just like, iPhone pics, but like, we're getting our family pictures this weekend. Super excited. And also we're doing the save the dates pictures this weekend. So I got a lot going on this week when it comes down to the wedding stuff. I haven't really been procrastinating. It's just the wifey's been looking for an outfit for the pictures. So it's just crazy because we're getting towards the end of January, and this week is just, this year I already know it's gonna go by quick. Once the wedding, like by the time we talk about this again, dude, the wedding is gonna be here, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Mike Garcia, thank you so much for the re-up. What's good? Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much for the re-up. I appreciate that. What up, man? How are you? Shit, 27 degrees in Houston. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, out here in Vegas, like it's still cold. Like, it's still very, very cold out here. Like, right now, it's currently 44 degrees. Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm looking at the weather, it looks like Wednesday and Thursday is going to be cloudy. Friday is going to be partly cloudy. Today is going to be sunny. No, it looks like, yeah, today's going to be sunny. And the rest of the week is going to be, like, partly cloudy. So, Solo, bro, what up? Tito Kicks, what's good, man? Good morning. What up? The Dark Knight in the building, what's good? What up? Cherish the moments. Facts. 38 this morning in Florida. Morning wrap. What's good? Peter, what's up with the surprise Kobe thing? So over the weekend, I think it was yesterday, Mark Garcia for the 8-month re-up. Let's go. 31 in South Carolina. There we go. Shout out to my boy, Mike Garcia. Mike Garcia, thank you so much for the 8-month re-up, man. I appreciate that. If you're asking about the Kobe surprise drop, so they did a sneaker stash yesterday. For the what's it called? For the Kobe ones. Here it is. It's this one. They did a surprise drop. And supposedly, like, anybody that was in the area, they were struggling to get the shoe. And I think this is going to be a massive drop. My boutique stores got them. I think Nike's most likely going to get these. Like, these are going to be everywhere, chat. Like, I think the stock numbers are going to be pretty high on these. Oops, I'm not even showing it on the screen. These ones are going to, I think these are going to be a pretty, not massive GR, but it just seems like these Kobe's are everywhere. And they did a sneaker stash out there in LA before the game started, I guess. So if you were able to grab these early, congrats. My boutique stores don't really get Kobe's like that. It's been a while, but they did get these ones. And I just feel like a good amount of stores are getting these Kobe's. I'm not sure how you guys feel about these Kobe ones. I mean, feel free to let me know if you like these copper drop. I just feel like Kobe ones are not as hype as some of the other silhouettes, just because they weren't really dropping them during the time where everyone was going crazy on, like, the Grinches, the reverse Grinches, some of the other collabs that they've done with the Kobe ones. They've done, like, Undefeated as probably the most popular collab that they done on a Kobe one. I just feel like Kobe one silhouettes are just not as popular as some of, like, the the 6s, the 5s, and some of the other ones that they've done in the past couple of years. So are you going for those? Probably not. Like I said, dude, if I didn't have a wedding to save up for this year, would definitely probably go for them. But other than that, I'll probably pass. Just picking and choosing some of the shoes that I'm buying this year. So I probably pass on these. My Zellerfeld Air Max 1000s are out for delivery. There you go, bread and butter. What up, man? Good morning. Kobe 1 ugly and the Adidas Kobe's are better. I mean, the Kobe ones are not bad, man. Like, these are not bad at all. Like, they're not ugly. I truly think these are better than the 3s, but these are not ugly. They had some history, but I think I'm passing. Yeah, I mean, it's the 81 points, bro. 81 points. Pass Treyway says that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know a lot of you guys are definitely waiting for fragment unions. I think that a lot of you guys are definitely waiting for that. So, I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? But that was the surprise drop over the weekend. I was still surprised, chat, that there was no sneakers pass for the Doernbechers. I don't think Nike stores even got them. I don't even think Nike stores even got them, dude. Even if, like, you went to go get a pair for these Doernbecher 15s or 17s, excuse me, like the Nike store, employee store out there in Oregon, bro, they had a ton of these. Ryan Jacobs, what up, man? Good
Nike
morning.
Employee store. And look what they have.
Look at this.
They have the Doernbecher Jordan 17.
This is the employee store out there in Oregon.
And look how many sizes they have.
They got a full size run.
Sizes.
They're sitting.
They're fire.
Ain't nobody wanted them or what?
You know what? Let's try it.
And he was Zach was signing some of the shoes. You know, he was there. I think it looked like it was a pop-up as well for him to sign some of the shoes that people could meet the children.
Yo, some of the Nike employees.
I mean, look at that.
And look what
full size
have.
run.
They have the
Crazy.
Jordan.
This was in Oregon. And you guys already know, bro. Like, Oregon gets everything.
And look how many sizes they have. They have all.
Like, Oregon gets everything, bro. Oregon gets everything. It's like literally the HQ is there. So, I mean, it makes sense to why they get a lot of stock, you know, versus everyone else that's, you know, that maybe went to a Snipes or like a DTLR or a Shoe Palace. I need to go to the Nike employee store. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they even get a discount on it. DNA Show got 3 pairs of the shoes with 3 signatures from them. Yeah, even like Conrad Tony, he like had boxes of pairs. I don't know which one he got. He probably got the entire collection. But like I said, like they had a ton of pairs of these out there in Oregon. So I need a double up, because shoot, what you can do with the double up? Let the locals eat first. RPK says, yeah, not paying $400. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm sure nobody wants to pay resale for this shoe, you know. But like I said, they were available pretty much at this employee store, and they're everywhere, man. They had a lot of sizes. Would not be surprised, you know, if there's some sizes still available over there, because not everybody could get into the employee store. Like you have to have like some sort of sponsor or something like that to even get in there. DNA is plugged in with Tinker, because she says, yeah, I don't know how much the resale is, but I'm sure that like people don't want to pay the stupid prices for the Doernbecher 17s. I cooked 8 pairs, total pairs, no discounts on Oh, there's no discounts on them. Okay, so that's fair, I guess. That's fair. That's honestly fair. Because like they probably want all the proceeds to go to the hospital, which makes sense. To why there's probably no discounts on any of the Doernbechers, which makes a lot of sense. Did you get like 8 pairs of the 15s, or did you get 8 pairs in total? Like did you get all the like the entire collection? I'm gonna reach back for the Air Force Ones, or the Air Maxes. Rami, the DBs dropped. They opened the employee store to everyone. Rami says, yeah, I got my 2 pairs for trades. Hot Pursuit says. Moving on to the next, Jay says, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the reason why a lot of people went for these Doernbechers, because people want to flip them. Like, that's really why a lot of people went for these 17s. Like, majority of the people that went for the 17s. When it has hype, when it has resale, people are definitely going to be wanting to reach for it, especially for something like that. What up, DeJack? What's good, man? Good morning to you, my friend. What up? Good morning, bro. How are ya? At FedEx, as we would get a pass to the employee store once, maybe twice a year. I ended up getting a pass, like it's like this pass for a certain day. I remember getting it a couple years back when I was living in Washington, that I got access to the employee store if I wanted to, because I had a friend that worked for Nike and they gave me a pass for the employee store. Where do we find the Fragments Union password page, please? Well, Brian, it's not live yet. It's not necessarily needing the Fragment password page, but if you really need it, Union, I think I have it. Yeah, it's right here. It's this one right here. It's literally unionjordanfragment.com/password. So this is the hold on. This is the website right there. 417s, Air Forces, V2Ks, 2 Air Max Pluses. There you go. You won't ever see these on feet. I mean, rarely, just because it's limited. You know, I got a 12 and a half, and I literally traded them slides for my 17s. Anyone can go to the employee store for this release. You didn't need a pass. Okay. I didn't know how it really worked because I've never been there, so I wouldn't necessarily know. Where do you find that's the password page if you need it, bro. Just save it just for future drops for the Unions, because that's where the raffle's most likely going to go live. They probably most likely when Union drops, they won't do a first come first serve. What up, Rahus? I'm aware of my 17s, Rahu says. But yeah, I mean, like I said, chat, the 17s, I don't know how easy it was for other stores, like the stores that got them, like Shoe Palace, DTLR and Snipes. I'm not sure how easy those drops were. No one really hit me up and told me about it. The ones that actually went, no one really told me about the drop, how it went. This little guy walked up to me in line at the employee store and was like, "Hey, can I sign your box?" And it was Ollie from the Air Force. Cool kid. There you go. That's awesome. That's dope. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool, bro. That's dope that you get to meet all the kids. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a really cool thing. Me personally, if I was there, man, like I would absolutely like chop it up with some of these kids and like just hear it from them instead of like hearing it from Nike and how they have it on the Snkrs app, and just kind of telling me like their end of how, you know, how the shoe kind of got created. I know it is nice seeing it from the actual designer. You know, it's actually really, really cool. But that's dope, bro. And I know that, you know, a lot of these kids were there signing a lot of boxes or, you know, the shoes. I think that's a really good opportunity to anybody that picked up the pair. That's awesome, bro. Shouts my boy Tony. Dr. Shoe, good morning. How you doing this morning? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing really, really well. I'm just really sore. I knew waking up this morning I was gonna be stupid sore. Like my back is hurting like a freaking. It's hurting really bad lately just because I've been playing a lot of basketball. Like my freaking ankles hurt. Everything hurts, bro. I played at 7 a.m. yesterday to 11 a.m. yesterday. That's how long I played for. I was like, holy smokes, bro. Like I didn't realize how many games I was gonna play during those times too. But yeah, but that's the only thing. I'm like just sore AF, bro. I'd get my box signed for sure. That's cool. You get to meet the kids. Yeah, absolutely. I got the Archive Beach 17s in my collection. No need for another 17 in my collection, Moonlight says. I need a pair of the DB17s. Yeah, good luck on finding them. Like it's one of those drops where they drop in the beginning of the year and then you won't really find them at the end. Like these are gonna be like, honestly, these 17s or just the Doernbecher collections in general they become gems because people forget about them, you know, because they are stupid limited. You know, I mean, like I said, we kind of discussed this, that Nike should drop more. You feel me? What up, Raph? I'll be in Vegas for WrestleMania, Ranfu says. There you go. I'll be there for sure. People got the boxes signed and posted them on eBay. That's so crazy, dude. That's so cringe, man. I'm sorry. Getting the box signed by the kid and then you go sell them. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I guess there's no issue of selling them, whatever, because no matter what, people are gonna sell them regardless. But it's just like, that's crazy. It's like, hey, let me get this signed, so let's see if the value goes up even more. Like, that's so cringe, bro. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, some of these resellers, they didn't want to talk, you especially the content creators, they didn't want to talk about no resell on these DVs because they feel ashamed. But at the same time, they know damn well they want to resell these DVs, bro. Like that's so fucked, bro. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. You do whatever you want to do, but it's just, man, I guess. It's just like Kobe's, you know, when Kobe passed away, like, you know, a lot of people were talking about the resale. Nobody really wanted to talk about the resale, but, you know, over time it was like, okay, let's talk about it. You feel me? I don't know. Like, I would put my shoes on feet to show the kids what I'm about. Loud Pack says, call it for what it is. That's low AF. Yeah, you could definitely call it for what it is, man. You know, it's just, that's crazy. I hit on the size 12 in the DB17s. The laces on bottom glows in the dark. These are fire. The pins on the laces are sick. Damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. They can keep these. They're nice, but not 600 nice. Yeah, that's why, like, dude, I got to a point. I'm telling you guys, when I got to a point in the sneaker space, bro, like, no matter what, people are going to resell whatever they want to resell, bro. They really do. They don't care what it is. As long as it's making them, like, you know, a couple bucks, you know, people don't care, man. People absolutely don't care. Anyone get a size 10 for sale? A size 10? I'm not sure, bro. Like, I get people. The thing is, like, you guys can't expect me to find people that are willing to trade for certain sizes. Like, I get those DMs a lot. As of late, too, like, in this last couple weeks, I've been getting DMs from some of you guys saying, yo, Raph, do you know anybody that's willing to trade a size, like, a size 7.5 for a size 12? Like, I don't think anyone's going to want to trade or want a size 7.5 shoe for a size 12. I don't think anyone's willing to let go of a size 12, you know what I'm saying? Or if that's their personal size, you know? So, like, I am not the size police, okay? Or the inventory gods where, like, I could easily get someone to trade you, you know, a smaller size for a bigger size. I'm not a sneaker store, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think of it like, in reality, it's like, I don't think anyone's willing to, you know, take a smaller size for a bigger size, if that makes sense. You know, I don't think anyone would want to do that. Set up a trade unless you go to a sneaker store that has inventory, but you're probably going to have to pay a fee. But anyone that's just a normal, regular consumer that has, you know what I'm talking about? You feel me? I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to want to do that trade. You feel me? And then you talk about authenticity, like the live guys, it's 400 plus in here. No trades, I want to buy, wishful thinking says. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying in general, like, I've gotten people to hit me up that hit on a smaller size. Like, I'm just not the size warehouse type guy, you know? Raph go in the back in the warehouse. We got pairs to swap. I wish, man. I wish it was that easy, you know, to get your guys' sizes, but, you know. All right, thanks for putting me on that sneaker pins. Rahu says that small fee is nothing for convenience. That's why I don't go for a shoe if you can't figure out your own swap. It's facts, Atomic says. Yeah, because then people get stuck with the shoe. You know, people end up getting stuck with the sneaker, and then they just don't know what to do with it. Bro, I've seen it all. We've all seen it all in this chat, bro. We've seen it all, bro. We've seen it all. So, but anyways, over the weekend, you guys already know the 49ers lost. We want to talk about a little bit of sports talks. You know what? Over the weekend with sports has been very interesting. I'm not going to hold you. It's been very, very interesting. You know, obviously the 49ers went in there and, you know, scored 6 points, and that was basically it. I felt like once Rashid, once he, you know, returned that ball all the way to the end zone in the first play of the game, I was like, man, this is how the game is going to go. Like, this is exactly how the game is going to go. I already knew from there, dude. Like, the momentum shifted so quick. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it sucks because we also dealt with more injuries during that time. It's like, bro, you can't make this up, man. Like, you can't make this up, dude. Like, I think CMC hurt his shoulder, and then we lost Tungus, our, like, second string tight end. Like, bro, you can't make this up, bro. But at the end, it is what it is. Listen, the Seattle Seahawks, bro, like, their defense is for real. And I cannot I can't deny that. Their team is for, like, Sam Darnold didn't even have to do anything, bro. Like, Sam Darnold didn't even have to do anything. He didn't really have to do much. The defense is just really, really good. I think the game before that, what was it? The Broncos and, golly, why did I get a brain fart? It was the Broncos and the Bills. Man, I don't know what Josh Allen has to do. All right? I don't know, because the thing is, like, what was unfortunate is that, like, after the game, they announced that Bo Nix is out for the season. He has, like, a fractured ankle at the end of the game, and he has surgery tomorrow. I don't know what else to say about Josh Allen, bro. They should have won that game, bro. They were doing too much. Josh Allen was doing too much, bro. He was absolutely doing too much for no reason. Especially that one play right before the half. Like, right before the half. You fumble the ball. Broncos scored a touchdown. You fumbled the ball. You had 16 seconds left. What are you doing? You have 16 seconds left with 2 timeouts. I get it. You're down. You're down 7 points. And now, right before the half, you're down 10. Like, come on, bro. Like, and then, like, guys, there's that whole, like, talk right now about the controversy about that play with them catching the ball, right? The Bills receiver catches the ball. The Broncos recover, and they recover the catch, and they call it as an interception. But it happened again, right, in one of the games yesterday. I think it was the Rams game with Adams' catch. They had the similar play in that game as well, and they call it. I think they called it. He was down. But it was a similar play as the Bills and the Broncos catch interception. Listen, for what we've seen, I get there's, like, rules to it, I guess, and whatnot. But when you catch a ball, right? And once the knee is down, right, chat? Like, he looked like he recovered. Me personally, I think it was a catch. Like, I personally think it was a catch. Like, it was one of those bang plays. Like, but me personally, I feel like Brandon Cooks caught that ball. He had possession of the ball, and his knee was down, and that was it. I don't know. Trey for the 2.
@Treyveno donated $2. CJ just choked for the Texans.
CJ just choked for the Texans too. I mean, the thing is with CJ Stroud, and we'll definitely get into that game because I have a lot to say about that one. But no, like, that is honestly has been the controversy in the last 24 hours was that game, and then it happened again against the Rams, where, like, they counted out that Adams was down by contact before the ball came out. I don't know, bro. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Brandon Cooks caught that? Do you guys think it should have been an interception? What do you guys think? Because they said that he needed a football move, which he did, and then he had to recover the catch all the way down, which I totally get, but he was literally down. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what is what. I don't know what makes what sense when it comes to those type of plays. Like, I personally think that was a catch. But at the same time, think about what Josh Allen did all game, bro. Like, think about what he did all game. You feel me? Like, we can't always count that, right? Josh Allen had 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and he was sacked 3 times. And plus, he had what? He also fumbled the ball, like, right at the end of that first half, which that should have never happened. So, The Texans should go get can get Ward. The ball's supposed to go to the offense in that scenario, John says. NFL can't make up their minds. They really can't, bro. It's really just picking and choosing. And the fact that it happened again in a different game just did not help at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was the only controversy play that people were talking about, like, and the fact that it happened again at a different game, but the call was reversed, like, is insane. If he caught it, it would have had the ball and gotten up and have it to the ref. He got it snatched. Screw the Bills and Texans. What about the Bears? It's real here in Chicago right now, NT-Man says. I mean, if you want to talk about all the other games, right? I mean, the thing is, like, with Josh Allen, bro, it's like there's no Joe Burrow. There's no Lamar Jackson. There's no Patrick Mahomes. Like, this was his time to get to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, let's be honest here. No one knew that the Patriots and the Broncos would be in the AFC Championship. You know, you can make that argument with the Rams in Seattle, but, like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm saying this now. Whoever wins that game against the Rams in Seattle is winning the Super Bowl. Okay, no offense to Broncos and Patriots fans, but whoever's winning that game in the NFC Championship is winning the Super Bowl. Okay? You guys, I'm calling for what it is, bro. I honestly think it's either going to be Rams or Seattle. Who wins the Super Bowl? Bills got robbed. They don't want to see Josh Allen win. Pat's been tough all year, JoJo Dancer says. I said it weeks ago on here. Josh Allen is overrated, Philly says. Any given Sunday. It is any given Sunday for sure, Cushy. But I just feel like it's... Dude, I promise you, Seattle fans were huge Bear fans yesterday. All my homies, everybody that I knew out in Washington, they really, really wanted the Bears to win. They didn't want the Rams, bro. The Rams are the only team that could literally give Seattle problems. Literally. If you don't think so, just because you've seen the performance that Seattle did to the 49ers, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, I think the Rams are literally the only team that could give Seattle a problem. Like, right now. So, I promise you, literally, I talked to a lot of my homies, a lot of people I knew from Washington. They were all Bears fans because they don't want the Rams, bro. And it is what it is. They have the Rams. And the thing is, the Rams are healthy right now. They're fully healthy. They got the full roster. So, it's going to be a dogfight with the Rams in Seattle, bro. Like, you think, like, people think that Seattle, I mean, it could possibly happen. But I don't think Seattle is going to give the same spank they did with the 49ers, bro. I just don't think it's going to happen. I just don't. Because the Rams are the only team to ever beat us at home in the playoffs at Lumen Field. I mean, it's not wrong. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But I truly think it's going to be a tough matchup. Like, it could definitely go either way. So, if you bet or not, I'm not saying that Seattle's not going to lose. Like, I feel like they really have a really good chance. You feel me? But you just cannot underestimate Matthew Stafford and the receivers that he has, man. Like, they got weapons, man, and we'll see. It's like it's really gonna come down to Seattle's defense for sure. Like, they got to play really, really well in the offensive side, and their defense just got to step up. That's all they got to do. Healthy and Stafford is a combo that usually never happens, Atomic says. Seattle's defense is real. They are real. I mean, they're probably the best defense right now when it comes to all levels on defense. They're the best defense in the NFL, other than, like, the Texans. Defense playing well all year. Like, you could arguably make that argument about Seattle's defense for sure. Let's see. Rams and Hawks know each other well. Game's going to be a chess match. Whoever makes the last mistake loses that game. Absolutely. It's just, the thing is, like, one thing that Sam Darnold and Matthew Stafford cannot do is turn over the ball. Like, that is one crucial thing that both quarterbacks cannot do. You know, Sam Darnold, I mean, any given Sunday, any given game, I mean, he's done it before during the regular season. He's thrown, like, crazy picks in one game. It's not like Sam Darnold hasn't. I mean, Matthew Stafford. He's done that a couple times in the regular season. So, I mean, it's really going to come down to who could protect the ball. If the Bears can handle the Rams, the Seahawks shouldn't have a problem. I mean, the thing is, sure. I mean, the thing is, yeah, 100%. But the thing is, like, you have to understand as well is that, like, I don't know. For the Bears, Caleb Williams, like, that was, I can admit, as much as I hate on Caleb Williams, like, that was an amazing fourth and 4? And he was like, bro, I thought he was backed up all the way to almost the mid of the fucking field, dude. And he threw that ball to connect, and he freaking got a touchdown. Like, how does that even happen? Like, that, if you were a Bears fan, man, holy smokes. I can't imagine y'all's reaction on that play. That play was something else. That dude's like one of probably the clutch quarterback of the year or something. I don't even think that's an award, but that was insane. Comparing who played and who beat who is not logical. It's not, because the thing is, like everyone says, it's any given Sunday. And, like, it's a whole reset of 0-0, right? Like, Seattle's beating the Rams beating Seattle. Like, you feel me? Like, they've beaten each other in the regular season. So it's like, it could go either direction at some point. And it's 0-0 at the end of the day. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, Seattle Seahawks put 41 points, 42 points on the 49ers. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to do the same thing to the Rams. They could, but I don't think they will. It's Sam Darnold. You have to kind of be worried about the defense, and run game is great, Rob Vicious says. Like, in all reality, like, who do I see in the Super Bowl? In all reality. Like, right? Everyone thinks it's going to be Seattle and the Patriots. Right, it's that 2000? I don't know what year it was. 2015, 16 season rematch where Russell Wilson threw the pick at the 1 yard line. That was the last time the Patriots and Seattle went up against each other. And you got you got Seattle and the Broncos the last time that they met. Seattle spanked them in the Super Bowl, right? But I mean, obviously this is a whole different situation, right? Broncos got no Bo Nix. I'm sorry if you're a Broncos fan. All right, it's over. All right. I'm sorry if you're a Broncos fan. I'm sorry. I don't know if the Broncos are just gonna magically pull a Nick Foles situation like the Eagles did that one year where they won the Super Bowl with no what's his name, because he got hurt, and Nick Foles came in. Was it Nick Foles? Well, I'm pretty sure it was Nick Foles. He came in and won the Super Bowl for y'all. I think he played like 2 games, or was that one game that he played and pulled out a miracle and won the Super Bowl for him. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, me personally, it could go either direction, whether it's I think the Pats. I'm sorry. If you're a Patriots fan, you're going to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, you got a really good chance on winning. Like, if you don't win this, okay, Patriot fans, if you don't win this, I don't know what to tell you, okay? If you're a Patriots fan, I don't know what to tell you. If you lose from a backup quarterback, okay, and you can't make it to the Super Bowl, I don't know what to tell you, because this is literally your time. Your time to have an opportunity to go to the promised land and win it all, okay? But if you don't, at least you got a good team, for the future. But it's like, for any team that's in this situation right now with no Patrick Mahomes, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to go win it, bro. You got to go win it. If we don't win, we overachieved anyways, Cushy says. Patriots defense was ass in that Super Bowl, Cushy says. Broncos signed Rivers yesterday. Did they really? Did the Broncos really sign Phillip Rivers? I don't think I saw a post. Josh Allen on the Texans, they gonna well, the thing is, if you want to talk about the Texans, I'm sorry. They definitely need to talk about CJ Stroud's situation out there with the Texans, bro. I don't know. Me personally, I think CJ Stroud's time is up with the Texans. The backup for the Broncos used to be the Patriots quarterback, Rami says. The backup for the Broncos used to be the Patriots quarterback. Nice. Now they signed Ben who? Ben Dintunchi. They gonna sign Nick Foles. He got knocked out with the Colts. They couldn't even if they wanted to. You know what? Tell Sean Payton to go call up Drew Brees, bro. Run it again one more time. No, they didn't. They can't do due to him finishing the season on a Colts roster. Something going on with CJ. He ain't right. I don't know what it is, bro. He's always in these type of situations. Like, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like his time is up with the Texans, bro. I'm sorry. If you're a Texans fan, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like his time's up out there. But the thing is, to be fair, he didn't have no Nico Collins. Like, he didn't really have much receivers out there. And I don't know if it's a receiver situation. I don't know if it's a him situation. I don't know what it is. So, but they got to have that type of conversation out there with Houston. Denver versus Rams in the Super Bowl. I'll bet you for those Jalen Brunsons. No thanks. They need a new coach. They had Sean for 8 years and had gotten nowhere, Zay says. I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I just think that CJ Stroud, I think they need to have that conversation out there in Houston, bro. Everyone doubted the Pats. We did our thing this year, winning it all. We will be icing on the cake, Benji says. There's no way Denver beats the Pats without Bo. You listen. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. There's no way Denver beats the Pats. Like, there's no way. I mean, yes, they have full home field advantage. Yes, they have a pretty good defense, but man, oh man, bro, like with no Bo Nix, like it's bitter or sweet. If like you're a Denver Broncos fan, like it's bitter or sweet, bro, because it's like you lose your quarterback, your franchise quarterback for the rest of the season, like for the rest of the playoffs. But it's sweet because you're going to the AFC Championship. But like if I was a Denver fan, it's like, bro, this is like what? That's just what I'm saying is that whoever wins the NFC Championship, I'm telling you guys just right now, whoever's winning the NFC Championship is winning the Super Bowl. It's either going to be the Rams or Seattle. I'm sorry. At least the 49ers, listen, at least the 49ers, you know, at least we're going to win a Super Bowl, just not the team. Because it's going to be in Santa Clara. It's going to be at Levi Stadium. So at least someone's going to win a Super Bowl for the city. Let me tell you something, Broncos fans. Y'all be lucky if Jared threw one touchdown. Those CJ Bryce takes from the rookie year ain't looking so hot anymore. If it can happen, I saw the Patriots lose to Geno Smith this season. This was the Bills' year, but they got robbed. I don't know, man. John, like, you could make that argument, bro. Like, you could absolutely make that argument. We kind of talked about this, bro. You could make that argument, bro. But at the same time, like, Josh Allen had so many mistakes that game, bro. Like, listen, we kind of, I don't know if you were here during the conversation when we were talking about Josh Allen, you know, fumbled the ball right before the half. Like, instead of they could have just scored a 3 and won the game. But instead, they gave that 3-point away before half. Like, he made so many mistakes, bro. But I mean, it's a team game, bro. Like, you feel me? But like, I just truly think he just made so many mistakes, bro, that game that he shouldn't have done. Yeah, I know. Me personally, like I said, you can make that argument. I personally think it was a catch. I personally think it was a catch, bro. I can't argue with that. Like, I mean, people can make that argument, but so many people on social media, it's going 50-50 on that catch. You know? That's what I'm saying. I'm not making any excuses for Josh. Like, he just made so many mistakes that game. Like, it's hard to, like, determine on one play. Like, yes, that one play could have made... could have honestly won that game for Josh Allen and the Bills, but like Just looking at the entire game, bro, made so many mistakes. Like, he made, like, really dumb mistakes, bro, that should have never happened. You feel me? Like, he had 2 interceptions that game. 2 interceptions. And a couple fumbles. Can't make this up, man. If he didn't have any interceptions or no fumbles, then sure. But still, like, you got to get it done. He had to get it done, bro. He had to get that done. So this was his opportunity to get to the Super Bowl, and he messed it all up. Now he has to go home, recoup, get ready for the offseason, and just reset again for a whole new freaking season. And that sucks. So we're going to agree Lamar and the Ravens were definitely robbed with a likely catch, right? Mr. Man says. I mean, I'm not going to go back to those games, man. We're talking about over the weekend games. You feel me? Like, the Ravens couldn't even get to the playoffs, bro. You got eliminated. Texas offense looked almost the same as the Bills. Turnover galore. It really was, man. So we are... Josh Allen is that guy that says, I got it figured out this time at every game, Atomic says. He can go home and cry on the couch, Keep Me Late says. Snake Spence for the 20-month re-up. Browns would have whooped the Rams and Seahawks.
Browns would whoop the Rams and Seahawks.
Anybody got to tell him? Anybody gonna tell Snake Spence? Thank you so much for the 20-month re-up. Browns would whoop the Rams and Seahawks, huh? At least someone agrees with you. Agreed. You think Doernbecher is going to get fired to I don't know. I feel like with his post interview, I feel like he was glazing the Bills for a reason because he didn't want to lose his job. But I mean, that's just him doing whatever he wants to do. Can you make that argument that it's time to move on with the new coach? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think it was a coaching problem, bro. I don't think it was a coaching problem. Did he get fired? Oh man, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Where did I miss this at? When? Who posted it? Did Bleacher Report post it? Where did they post it at, bro? Where did they post it? Anybody got the link? Shout out to DeLeon for the 39-month re-up. My mom's not well. Can you guys please send a prayer? Yeah, DeLeon. Hey, sending prayers to you and the fam, man. For real, for real. Hopefully the mom's all right, bro. For real. Keep me updated with that, DeLeon. For real, for real. Where was the post? Who posted that? Adam posted it. Let's check it out. Oh, it was a minute ago. Wow. Oh, snap, bro. Bills fired head coach Sean McDermott. Oh, wow. Wowzer. We were just talking about this, bro. This happened a minute ago. Well, well then. Chat, we got to do more NFL talks, man. I might have to like start up the NFL, the football channel again, bro. Deadass. Wow. I mean, they had to make some sort of move out there, man. Like, am I surprised about this? No, I'm not really surprised. I'm not really surprised. I think it was time, bro. I think it was his time. I think it was time. I'm just wondering, right? What coaches are out there? I mean, listen, this is a perfect time to possibly go what? Get who? Who would be coaching out there with the Bills? Mike McDaniel? I mean, Sean McDermott, he's gonna get a job. Bro, I would not be surprised. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens are calling him up right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers go call him up, or if the Ravens go call him up. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like it's going to be either one of those teams. I think he would probably get hired at, unless he's looking for money. No, we don't want him. Off to Vegas. Rami says, yeah, does Vegas still need a head coach? Yeah, they got the Pete Carroll. Didn't he step down? They fired him, didn't they? Why would he even go to Detroit, bro? The thing is, like, I think Mike McDaniels he's probably gonna be an offensive coordinator. I think he's gonna be an offensive coordinator for what's it called, with the Eagles, or he's gonna be an offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. So I don't know. Solomon is still under contract. Yeah, I think he's gonna take a year off. Then wasn't that the case that he was gonna take a year off? I think I read into something where like Tomlin was gonna take a break away from football. So he's going to Miami. Well, the thing is, I just don't think this might be a hot take, chat. This might be a hot take, but I truly don't think that Robert Saleh is ready for a head coach job. He's gotten interviewed for the Ravens, Miami, the Tennessee Titans, and also the Arizona Cardinals. I just don't think Robert Saleh is fit to be a head coach. He's getting interviews. I mean, I just don't think Robert Saleh fits as a head coach. Might be a hot take for some, but I don't think he's ready. Daniel has already interviewed for a head coach position at several teams. Yeah, he has. He definitely has. So, we taking CJ to the Raiders. I mean, I don't know if you want CJ Stroud. Do it Buffalo, go to the Chapel Hill and get Billy Belichick, Hudson. I'm just interested to where he's gonna go. So I truly think he's gonna be a Raven. So we'll see. Saleh's gonna be a Raiders head coach. I don't even think Raider fans want Robert Saleh. I'm sorry. I just don't think he's fit to be a head coach, bro. Okay? I don't think he's fit to be a head coach. He's better off to be just a defensive coordinator. That's it. That's his best position. I don't think... Listen, I would not be surprised if Robert Saleh ends up being the head coach for the Tennessee Titans, bro. Okay? The Patriots had the easiest schedule. So many people say that too. I just want Mike McDaniels as an Eagles offensive coordinator. Flores, the city wants the Flores Ravens. Niners need a new coach. No, they don't. They don't. No, they don't. They need a new offensive coordinator. I'll tell you that. They need to run the ball. They need to find ways to run the ball. Rex Ryan, Glaze, and Josh Allen, but had so much smoke for Lamar, Mr. Man says. Man, I don't know, bro. Probably because of the record, that's why. That's probably the reason why. And he didn't make the playoffs. 804 is going to be a lot of goalposts moving, bro. Niners need to move their practice facility away from their power relay. Overexposure to that much current breaks down soft tissues. All Niners injuries, soft injuries. Bro, literally, the Niners, I listen, I have no hope on when it comes to injuries, bro. They can't stay healthy at all. They cannot stay healthy. They can't. Like, if Nick Bosa gets hurt again, it's chalked. It's chalked for him, bro. Fred Warner didn't even, he just dislocated his ankle. That was it. And he was going to come back for the NFC Championship. But, dude, we had so many ACL, Achilles injuries this year. We lost our first-round pick this year with an injury. Listen, there's no way Shanahan leaves the 49ers, bro. It's just Matt LaFleur. Like, Matt LaFleur, he just got an extension for the Packers. And Packer fans were saying, like, oh, it might be time to move on from Matt LaFleur. Like, dude just got a 5-year extension. I don't think it's his fault. It's massive right behind the field, Mike says. 49ers need to stop eating in and out. I don't think that's the case, bro. That's some wild conspiracy theory, aka illuminating. Oh, gosh. I know that feeling, Frank says. Yeah, well, the thing is, supposedly that Trent Williams, I think he has at least 1 to 2 more years in him, bro. And then he's done. Like, if I was the Niners, first thing is foremost, they're going to go release Brandon Ayuk this offseason. They're going to release, they're going to eat some money, but it's better off just letting him go, letting him walk. So someone in here is going to have Brandon Ayuk on their team next season. Okay? Because he's not going to be a 49er this next season. We thought Ricky Pearsall was going to be the guy. He was that guy in the beginning of the season. Dude can't stay healthy. Dude's like an AD in the NFL. Literally. He's made out of glass. The Niners are going to go get a wide receiver. They need to go get an O-line. Bro, like, we need... If Sam Darnold makes the Super Bowl, Jets fans and Vikings... Oh, no, that was the biggest fumble of the year. I mean... If I was a Vikings fan, I'm at home getting pissed. If I was a Vikings fan, I'm home pissed off. I'm sorry. If I'm literally a Viking fan, I am pissed off that you let Sam Darnold walk. I mean, they had no choice because they have the young quarterback McCarthy. You know what I mean? Like, they thought, okay, well, Sam Darnold, I feel like they treated Sam Darnold as a system quarterback. That's how I felt like the Vikings, in my personal opinion. I personally think that they treated Sam Darnold as a system quarterback. They said, you know what? He fit our system. He did really well. He did what he had to do, right? I think McCarthy could fit right in because, he's a rookie. He's a young quarterback. He could probably fit in the system. Didn't really work that way. Miami Mike said they would pass up the head coach position for the right offensive coordinator spot. He's coming to be more. Snkrs has to be slow for entire stream. I mean, the thing is, keep me lace. It was a given, though. I mean, it was a given. And plus, it's the holiday, right? I mean, everyone's just chilling. Nothing's really dropping. So, I mean, it's playoffs, bro. So many people in here are huge football fans. So, of course, that we're going to be talking about football. I promise you, in the next couple weeks, we're going to be talking about football, man. I mean, we're talking about the NFC AFC Championship, one of the most important games of the season, because it's going to determine who goes to the Super Bowl. And then after the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, we're going to talk about it as well. So just be prepared to talk about a whole lot of football. Even after Sunday, yeah, be prepared to talk about more football. So... Bill Belichick to the Buffalo Bills, Sean says. Gonna be higher than the Eagles just because by the Giants. Still can't believe Bo Nix broke his ankle. Baseball right around the corner, Frank says. Yeah, but there's so many games when it comes down to baseball, though. My Broncos pulling off the unthinkable. Bro, if the Broncos, I'm telling you, man, if the Broncos win, I don't know. Sports and footwear go together. It's the reason most of us like shoes because of sports. Yeah, it's like, bro, listen, it's like someone complaining about us talking about NBA. When the NBA, playoffs comes around, we start talking about NBA. People are going to start complaining, but they want to talk about Jaws of the best basketball shoe in the world. Come on, bro. Sports and sneakers go hand in hand. It irks me when people start getting mad when we start talking about basketball. Like, that's when it irks me. It's like, come on, bro. Are we really doing this? Basketball and literally sneakers are literally what sneaker is today. Sneakers has pretty much sucked for the last 2 months. Codes EA, scratchers, suck. LMAO. Wow. Damn, Rizzo's just dying the shoes info. Philly says it's not all about. Hey, man, this is the beauty about sneakers chat and about these streams in the morning is that like we don't always have to talk about sneakers, right? We could talk about anything, sports, sneakers. That's the beauty of it. What do you want me to do? You want me to go on StockX and start talking about Doernbechers? You want me to do that? You want me to do that? You want me to sit here and start talking about the Mine 001s, how they're restocking everywhere? Guys, listen. Restock Mine 001s coming soon. Guys, listen. Look at the prices. They haven't done anything, but we'll see. I don't want to. You want me to do that? I don't want to do that, bro. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You want me to talk about another Black Cat restock coming soon? This is what you have to do to get the restocks. Benny, what up, man? Let's rip packs and sell quarter zips, Rami says. Wow. Look at this Rami out here shooting little Rami trying to stir up some drama. You know, Rami says let's rip packs and sell quarter zips. This man Rami, bro. Look at this man. Raph is broke. You're broke, Raph? I guess, bro. Anyone want a pair of Zellerfelds and Red's atomic green for a trade? Yeah, shots fired, dude. Look at Rami out here. Dude, Rami loves drama, huh? Recent robberies for the Pokemon cards have been increasing, Divine says, because people are desperate, man. Desperate times, desperate measures, bro. People out here stealing Pokemon packs. Okay? Stealing Pokemon packs, selling Pokemon packs. Bang bang, Rami says. Finn Balor versus CM Punk today at the world title. Rami sent the stray with his full intent, Drip King says. Yeah, sounds about right. Filipino sides. Anyone want a pair of Zellerfelds? Bro, the thing is, can't do that would be you be copying. In fact, can't do it, bro. Can't do it. Can't do it. You can't do anything, bro, because you're gonna get called a copycat. Nope. You can't do it, bro. Rami, you can't do all that stuff, bro. That other guy, because he fell on a cliff, Freddy says. Hey, man, listen, it's 2026, boys and girls. All right? It's 2026, boys and girls. We're here. What's the next trend? I'm surprised that Nike didn't drop any freaking quarter zips. I'm not going to hold you, bro. Dude, this Kobe t-shirt's not bad. This Kobe t-shirt's not bad at all, bro. Look at Rami timing people out because they said something about him. Look at Rami putting people on timeout because they said something about him. Well, it's okay for him to say something about other people, huh, Rami? If we're chatting about quarter zips, someone sent me the polo. DJ says, kick them while they down bad. The big 2026 Loud Pack. Absolutely, my friend. The big 2026. I want that shirt. The shirt's nice. What's the retail on this? $60. Nice. $60 for the t-shirt, chat. $110 for the hoodie. I thought the t-shirt was gonna be like $45 for some reason. I don't know. That's abuse of power, Raph. Ben C says. As a hater will always fall off first, Trey says. And it'll be like that sometimes, man. Not only that, too many people are insecure nowadays, bro. It'll be like that sometimes. Imagine being insecure by another man. White's version of T is available on Wish Atlanta website. $60, and I'm assuming this is like fits like a regular fit too. When it comes to like Nike fits, Nike t-shirts, I think the fit is true to size. They're already bumping up prices on sneakers. Sneakers, like the regular retail prices on shoes are $215. Chalupa, what up, man? Look at the silver prices. Like, these 9s are $215. Like, $215 for a pair of Jordans now. Let's Raph, let's do rip and ship sports and Pokemon cards. I can't do that, bro. I'm not allowed to, apparently. It's in the rule book. Larry, what up, man? Wow, they fire the Bills coach. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Nike D's same markup as GameStop Pokemon. Anything new with Civil? I haven't really checked anything, honestly, bro. I haven't really checked anything. I told you I'm taking a break on like certain stuff. Like, the only shoe, I told you already, like the last couple weeks, is that the one shoe that I really, really want, and the one shoe that I probably will go for, is those Hollywood, aka Kobe 6 All-Star Weekend joints, the 3D joints. That's, I think, from according to what I've seen on social media, I don't know if it's true, but I think it comes with like a 3D glasses. Did you guys see that? Raph, how mad am I? Dude, honestly, I wasn't really necessarily mad that we lost. I was just mad that we didn't put out a fight. That's it. Like, there was just, it was not even close. So it was like, I don't know. You know what? With the team that we had for the 49ers at that point, I'm better off losing during that game, during the divisional round, versus going all the way to the Super Bowl and losing. I'd rather have a healthy team going into the Super Bowl versus a beat-up team that we had. Because, like, bro, the 49ers will make it to the Super Bowl and we fucking lose, bro. I'm sorry. That is just the reality just the reality of it, bro. I'd rather just lose in the divisional round and call it for what it is. OG pairs came in 3D glasses. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the OG pair came with the 3D glasses. I'm curious if they're going to have the 3D glasses with this pair as well. So I need this shoe, bro. But if I don't hit, it's what it is. Like, I think like I said, if anybody wears a size 8. Anybody wear a size 8? Okay. Anybody wear a size 8 in Caitlyn Clark's? I'm selling these bad boys for retail if anybody needs them. Didn't really like these in hand in my size either. So anybody needs the Caitlyn Clark's, I'll ship it out. Well, thing is, it's a holiday, so I'll probably have to get it shipped out tomorrow. But if anybody needs the Caitlyn Clark Kobe 5s in a size 8, feel free to let me know. Selling it for retail. Just hit my DMs up on IG. All you have to pay is retail, how much I paid for, and shipping. Okay, sorry, I'm not giving you free shipping. You have to pay for your own shipping if you want this shoe. All right, so if anybody needs a size 8, Caitlyn Clark size 8, feel free to let me know. Just hit my DMs up on Instagram. I think there was a few people that hit me up, but I just didn't have the pair in hand yet. Instant got them based on purchase frequency and your interaction frequency on the app. Some are given out on pop-ups and special events. I didn't buy them. Air Haste. That was the issue. I didn't buy them, Air Ace. I hit on a size 11. This is exactly what happened. I hit on a size 11 for the homie Francisco. Frank hit on a size 8, and I didn't ask for it, right? But I was like, you know what? Let me give these a chance and see them in hand. And so all we did was size swap. So I didn't, yeah. Belt ass. Tell Conrad, Tony, all I gotta say, you and Tube should save your comments, bro. You guys should have saved your memes. You should have saved your comments until you guys actually made it to the bowl. Because I'm telling you this right now, like the way you guys were acting whenever you guys beat the 49ers, if you guys lose to the Rams, I don't want to hear it, bro. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You guys should have just saved your memes and saved your comments and waited until you went to the Super Bowl, because you might eat your words if you end up losing to the Rams. That's all I'm saying. This is right as a 49er fan, bro. Like, there's already a ton of 49er fans that like to chirp and talk. But, dude, the way the 49ers have been playing the last 5 years, 6 years, whatever the case is, like, I just wait until we get to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, I don't be talking no smack, bro, no more. Because I've been in this position before. We make it all to the Super Bowl and we lose. So it's like, that's why I don't talk, bro. You know, I live half my life in Washington, bro. You should see my Facebook feed. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Like, it's so bad with so many Seahawks fans saying this, saying that. Like, oh, it's bad. Like, it's really, really bad. So that's why I was like, man, you gotta just keep your comments to yourself until you actually make it to the Super Bowl, bro. Because then you're gonna start regretting what you're saying. More you dish out, the more trolls you get once your team loses. I promise you, it's not gonna end well if the Rams end up losing. Ravi, me and my lady will go in LA for the NBA All-Star Weekend, and I hope we cook up with the early pair releases. Curtis says. Do we know what the surprise? Oh, the surprise happened yesterday. Surprise happened yesterday, my friend. They had like a sneaker stash for these Kobe ones. They had a Kobe stash yesterday. Man, I need these, man. Look at these. Look how beautiful. So they do come with the glasses. They come with the glasses on these this pair for sure. Oh, music. Anybody like these? Copper drop. Dude, I'm telling y'all, this is the best Kobe to drop, I think, next month. I don't know where all the Kobe's dropping. You know what? I've been hearing, sick and tired of hearing this golden ticket. Here, let's bring this up real quick. It's so funny of some of the videos I've been watching about this golden ticket, bro. It's so freaking funny. You guys are talking about this golden ticket thing? Nike sending out instant got 'em vouchers to random individuals. They can use the bro, literally, chat, I've only seen like 2 pictures surfacing around the internet with this. Two, literally 2. What up, Scene Lover? What's good, dude? I've only seen 2. People are making this like a big deal. You want an instant access to one launch style of your choice between 119 to 329, courtesy of Snkrs app. I've only seen 2 people get them. Literally the same 2 pictures are surfacing around the internet, acting like everybody's getting them. I've seen so many content, people talking about it, bro. Like it's better off winning the lottery. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You think Nike is just gonna hand these out like candy? That's the thing about this, bro. Like, you gotta be like realistic about this, man. Like, Nike is not gonna hand these out like candy, bro. That's what people are thinking. How do you guys get this? Check your email, check your mailboxes. Like, bro, like Nike's not, they don't love us this much, bro. They don't love us this much. I'll tell you that. You think Nike loves us this much? You're going to hit any of the sneakers between January and the end of March? All right. Like, they love us so much. They're going to hand these out like candy. Come on, bro. I don't need the golden ticket. I do fine on my own. Yeah, here we go. Here's, I think it's just honestly a way. It's honestly a way to get people excited to buy a pair of shoes. Like, oh my gosh, I could get this, I could get that. It's basically a golden EA. That's exactly what it is. You get EA now on the Snkrs app. Well, guess what? You could even get an EA, golden EA on Snkrs app with this golden ticket. What's the over and under? I'm taking the under that I don't get one. Actually, over that I don't get one. Excuse me. Hey, no one. Yeah, listen. You got the golden ticket. It's like, what's it called? What's that one movie? Willy Wonka. Open the chocolate bar and you get the golden ticket. That's like waving a baggie in front of an addict. I don't need a golden ticket. Just for me, an opportunity to hit a shoe I want release. That want to release this. I mean, I guess I don't know what's releasing until March. That's the thing. Like, I don't know how you redeem it. I guess I'm assuming you use some sort of barcode. I don't know what you use here. I don't know if you scan it. I don't know how do you activate it is the question, chat. Like, how do you activate it? Gets EA, goes for a Cybertruck, slides in the mail, or where did he receive it? I don't know, bro. I guess he got it in the mail. There was no explanation on it. It's just they said Nike's sending out instant got 'em vouchers to random individuals. That's it. I think these were handed out to an event one time. I forgot what event it was. It was an event last year that Nike and Jordan Brand hosted, and supposedly they were handing these out as well. So I guess they handed out, whether if it's your email, in the mail box, I don't know. But how do you get this? No one really knows, bro. No one really knows. It's just it comes in the mail, I guess. People are just guessing at this point because they see something on the internet like this and they just guessing. So I don't know. I'll check my mailbox today. I'll let you guys know what I find. All right? That's what I would do today. I'm going to go check my mailbox and I'll let you guys know what I find. All right, guys. Anyways, there is a restock this week on the 22nd. That's in a couple days. It looks like some of the 4 colorways are dropping on the Converse website. If anybody does not have a pair of SGAs and you've been wanting them, what up, Kosher? How's my MLK day going? I mean, it's only 6:49 in the morning. It's still early. So my day hasn't really started. My kids are off today, so I'll probably do some stuff with the kids today. 4 colors of the Converse Shades 001s releasing this week on the Converse website. You got the gray colorway that is releasing this week. You got the blue colorway. You got the orangish brown colorway, kind of a clay colorway, and then you got the all black colorway as well. You have to had spent $25,000 to be considered. They come in the shoe box from Nike, famous says. Okay, you talking about the got 'em screen, the got 'em thing? Good morning, collection fan. What up, amazing? What's good, dude? If I got the ticket, I'd probably use it for whatever exclusive is coming out during All-Star Weekend. I'm assuming that's what probably people would do. I would personally do it if I had the golden ticket. Listen, I would want those Kobe's. Yo, Dougie, are you here? Is your the Shake Shack Sundays, they getting those Kobe's or what? I might ask for a low-key favor. Going for all the all black ones. I'm waiting until they drop an all blue one, like not the baby blue, or an all orange one for the SGAs. These are great, bro. Yes, the tickets are in the shoe boxes. Okay. Let me check my shoe box. You know what? Maybe I have a golden ticket in here. Who knows? Golden ticket? I would get Virgil. Shake back or whatever it is. No golden ticket in here. No golden ticket in here, bro. No golden ticket in here. I got no golden ticket. I don't know if your your store is getting the Kobe's. The Kobe 6 3Ds is what I'm talking about. The Kobe 3Ds. These ones? I don't know about you guys, bro. These are hard, bro. These are sick. I feel like these are going to be stupid hard to get. These are not going to be easy unless you're in LA. If you're in LA, listen. If you're in LA, I feel like you have a chance. I have a Shake Shack near me. I've only had it once, maybe twice. I need this shoe, bro. I want these ones. Hopefully those Cookie Monsters drop this year on those 6s. What else? 6s are dropping. Hopefully the Jalen Brunson 6s again. Hey, Raph, where are the Shays restocking at? The Shays are going to be restocking on the Converse website this week. 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. PST. They're going to restock on the 22nd on the Converse website. So, I will be on the lookout for those. I have already used my golden ticket for the off-white Jordans coming out. There you go, Dougie. Oh, your golden ticket's you can only use it for one shoe, right? For only one shoe. There you go. Yeah, you definitely want to save it for the off-whites, bro. Damn, those are ugly. Same as the Jalen Brunsons. I'm literally 0-26 on the Snkrs app. I will never see a golden ticket. 4090E says. Hey, man, you just never know, bro. Just stay delusional, bro. Just like most of us when it comes to limited sneakers when they drop. You just stay delusional because you just never know. All of a sudden, you might just hit on something. You know what I'm saying? You just never know, my friend. All right, this is the first look. We kind of seen it yesterday or the other day. And I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this one. This is the upcoming Blue Tile skateboard Nike SB Dunk Low in that black and marina colorway. So remember the Blue Tile, he unboxed the one of the SBs, which was the I forgot what SBs. I think he was looking for an early SB that he was getting, but he opened the wrong box. But there is first looks of the Blue Tile skateboard SB collab that is dropping summer of 2026. We could possibly see this a little bit sooner than later. But I don't know how you guys feel about this one. Blue Tile SB. Blue Tile is on YouTube as well. It looks like he's having his own SB. I don't know. I'm not crazy on this. I think the colorway is pretty nice. The colorway is cool, but it's not like one of those ones that it's a must need, but the colorway is really dope. You got the all black and you got the navy blue. But this is the snooze segment of the podcast, Frank says. That's so crazy, bro. Yeah, these are alright. These are not too bad. Not crazy on these, but the colorway is cool. I'm wondering what the backstory is on this. I wonder what the backstory is on this one. What's the flag on the inside tag? I don't know. I don't know what the backstory is on these, man. I really don't. Is it Prism? I don't know. I don't really like the back. Is it like the SC flag on the bag? I don't want dunks. You guys, I don't know. Oh, look at this. That's kind of cool. How does that even activate, Rami? What the hell? Hold on. Let me show y'all this real quick. Look at the bottom of the shoe. I'm going to show you guys the bottom of the sneaker real quick. Dougie, you could call me or text me. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Just hit me up, bro. Just hit me up. I'll respond regardless. Look at this. This is the bottom of the shoe. I guess this is probably whenever what? Possibly it looks like glowing that maybe it glows. I think it glows in the dark. Anyone know when the mine slides will restock? Tony, no one really knows exactly. You know what, Tony? I would not be surprised if we don't see a restock on the Mine 001s until the black colorway drops. That's what I'm assuming. Stick and Burrow, what up, man? I'm sure he designed them. It would have been kind of cool if he had something on the upper like this, but this is only on the bottom of the shoe. Kind of reminds me of the Sean Clivers. You know how the Sean Clivers kind of had the same effect on the bottom of the shoe in a way? You know what I'm saying? Oh, these are not bad at all. Sorry, Rami, sorry, kosher. Listen. Hey, man, listen. I don't need to help any neighbors or coworkers. I just want this for the toe. If you can't, that's fine. Dougie, I'm not tripping about it. If you can't help, that's fine. If they don't get them, that's cool. That's literally like the only shoe I want in February. Deadass is only the Hollywoods. That's it. The king of Saudi Arabia symbols on the flag tag. I love my 001 mine slides. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the mine 001 slides, like, they won't restock until the black pair. Like, truly, chat, the slides it's just a gimmick, bro. It really is. It ain't like, okay, let's stay calm and put our feet in the slides. Like, listen, bro, like, I promise you, dude, like, the Mine 00 slides, like, I get those questions all the time. It's a gimmick, bro. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. I'm sure Frank and Larry will help. No, they're not helping. They're helping themselves. Larry wants this Kobe really bad as well. They're not helping me with this one. Because Larry wants a pair. So they're going to help each other. Hopefully Undefeated gets them as well. I'm pretty sure Undefeated is going to get those Kobe's. So hopefully I got some sort of chance. The bottom should have been on the Galaxy form. It's a trend that people want. But yeah, these ones are okay. It's nothing too crazy. I told you guys, like, I've been saying this, like, a lot of people are... I told y'all SB fans, if you're a true SB fan, right? If you guys are a true SB fan in here, I'm telling you guys, like, don't be surprised if a lot of people stay away from some of these SBs just because Nike SB is going to a different direction, man. Like, they're going to a different direction when it comes down to SBs, bro. Like, the collabs, they're not doing, like, the big collabs no more, bro. You feel me? Either one, V, size 8, 8.5. Honestly, I could fit both. I could fit both sizes. Like, I've been wearing my Jalen Brunsons. I wore them yesterday, and they're a size 8, and they've been feeling really, really good on court. Like, I've been wearing these heavy. Like, size 8, 8.5. Like, I've been wearing these. Like, people were tripping on my DMs, bro. People were tripping on my DMs because they were like, yo, Rav, like, why would you wear these? Like, on my comments, when I posted this, that I was rocking these ones on the court, someone said, was like, why would you wear these on court? They go for like $700. Yo, like, what? You think I care about resale? The only resale, like, only people that really cared about these were people that wanted to flip these. But everything that I had, I don't care how much these are going for. I rock these on the court, bro. People thought I was crazy rocking these. I was like, it's a basketball shoe. It's supposed to be rocked on the court. Yeah. It's like, so? So? How much he's going for my size? He's going for almost $500. Rocking them. Wonder if they'll ever see SBs in the Nike Bayou. Ooh, I don't think they would do that, bro. I don't think they would do that. Sneaker culture is so lame. Yeah, I don't care how much it's going for. It's nice that even if I paid resale for the Jalen Brunsons, oh, that's going straight to the court, bro. Like, I'm rocking the shit out of that shoe. Bro. Why would you wear your basketball shoes to play basketball? Right. Are you really I might go down and if you drop on the weekend, Drip King says. Dude, people are going to... Who's going to All-Star Weekend? Yo, Rami, you still going to All-Star Weekend? Dude, so many people. I know Jumperman Chris, I think he hit me up. He was asking me if I was going to All-Star Weekend. I said, bro, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go to All-Star Weekend. Because people just are literally wanting to go to All-Star Weekend to literally buy all the early stuff to flip. Because you guys got to realize, like, there is stuff dropping. You know what I'm saying? He wearing and still saying it for retail. I want to go to All-Star Weekend. No, going to Arizona in March and Cincinnati for some releases, Rami says. Oh, so you're not going. I was asking why you wore basketball shoes to play basketball. What the F is wrong with these hype junkies? Listen, I don't know either, bro, but it's all good. It's all Gucci, bro. It's all good. You know, at the end of the day, you do whatever you guys want to do with your shoes, man. Listen, if you want to go, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go jump in the mud on the with your kicks, so be it, bro. F it. You know what I'm saying? F it. Dude, there's more. The Kobe's, the Year of the Horse, Kobe 8s are dropping this month too. These are dropping at the end of the month. Did you guys know that? These are dropping at the end of the month. So I think this is going to be I think there's going to be a lot of pairs of these joints as well. These ones are nice. These ones are nice. There's just so many good basketball shoes dropping. Got the Hollywoods coming up. You got these coming up at the end of the month. You got the Kobe ones. Like, they're not playing around with Kobe's right now. They're not playing around. These are supposed to drop January something at the end. January 31st, I think, or the 29th. Like, they're really not playing around. That's why I don't understand why Kobe's are not in the conversation of the best basketball shoe. I think it's because it's just like, it's blown out the water. That's why. It's like, no matter what, people are going to go for Kobe's. Kobe's are literally like one of like the #1 basketball shoe. Bro, the thing is, RPK, as much as I had 3 pairs of Kobe 10s in the past, Kobe 10s are not going to get the love. Kobe 10s did not get the love that they did. They didn't even get the love on release. Like, when they were dropping Kobe 10s, nobody was effing with the Kobe 10s, bro. No one was messing with the Kobe 10s. Nobody was. Even when they were dropping the Kobe 10 Elites, oh, dude, those were ass. I'm telling you this right now. If I was Nike, do not retro these Kobe 10s Elites. Don't do it. It's going to be a complete fail. I'm telling you guys this right now. None of y'all are going to like the Kobe 10 Elites. None of y'all will. The Kobe 10 Lows, some of you guys may love, but they didn't get the love. They didn't get the love that they should have, but I mean, people didn't like them. Bro, I got all my Kobe 10s at the outlet. All of them. They did a what the Kobe 10 Elite, and that failed. Have you guys seen that before? The Kobe 10 Elites? What does? Bro, if no one's showing love for the 9s, ain't no one showing love for the 10s. All the Kobe 10s back then, I got every single one of them at the outlet for like $60, $50, bro. Retail was like $160 at the time. And if they drop, just stay away from these. Like, Nike should just stay away from these. No one's going to buy these. Nobody's going to buy these, bro. Unless you're a fan of Kobe's and they just don't have any Kobe sneakers. But the Kobe 10, the Kobe 9 Elites did somewhat noise when they first came out. But when they started, the Kobe 10s, they run so narrow, bro. But I would say, like, still go true to size. I think I went true to size. I don't remember. Like, the Kobe 10 lows are better. I'm not, listen, Larry, I love the Kobe 10 lows, but the highs just, I'm good on the highs, bro. But the 10s were really, really nice. I had a couple pairs of them, and they were really nice on feet. And I wore them casually, too. I wore all my Kobe 10s casually. Stay away from them, especially size 14. Why couldn't they just give us the true infrared 6s? Listen, this might be a hot take if you're just talking about how, like, if you're complaining about this shoe right here, this might be a hot take, but these are low-key better than the original black infrareds, bro. Bro, like, they look exactly alike. They're just different. There's no 3M on them. But, like, come on, bro. These are not bad. These are, like, low-key better because on the back of the heel, the Nike Air pops. That's what I love about these 6s. There's nothing wrong with them. Dude, where were you all morning, bro? We had a whole football talk. I wanted to hear your takes. Where were you all morning? Literally, we had a 30-minute, 45-minute segment talking about football, and you missed it. Drop these Christmas 10s Elites and see what happens. Larry, the Kobe 9 Elites Christmases Didn't they drop the Christmases? Those sold out, but they only dropped like 2,000 pairs, and that's exactly what they would do for the Kobe 10s, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kobe 10 Elites Christmas joints, like if they do drop them, they're not gonna drop many. That, like, for instance, like when they drop the red ones, like I know which one you're talking. You're talking about these ones. These ones sold out everywhere for sure. Like when these first dropped, these sold out everywhere. You're talking about these ones. But like, I just don't think the 10s would get enough love, man. But these ones are very nice. These are very, very nice. These sold out everywhere when they first originally dropped. They are on the JD and Finish Line calendar. For what? The 6s? You talking about the 6s? Talking about the 6s? 150K stock supposedly. 150,000? $150,000 pairs, bro. Are you talking about just on sneakers? I have those Kobe 10s Christmas, so nice. It was very interesting being at the game and not seeing a lot of Niner fans. I will say that place was so damn loud. Loudest I've ever heard. Oh, dude, like I would say, like I've been to Seattle games, and it's especially a lot. If you've been all the way to the top of the stadium too, if you ever go watch a game again, and if you're all the way to the top, bro, it's a lot louder up there. It's a lot louder on top versus how it is on the bottom of the stadium, bro. It shit's loud because it's echoing. It's like a super, bro. My ears were ringing. I remember going to a Seahawks and Rams game, and they went to overtime. I think it was like a year and a half ago or 2 seasons ago, and I was all the way into the top. It was a free ticket. My homie offered me to go, and I said yeah. And bro, it was loud. LeBron Shoes boxes no. Forget to move to Seattle. Larry says, yeah, you forgot to move to Seattle. Yeah, he moved back to Seattle. That's where he was originally from. Tom Brady said Seattle and Kansas City are the loudest stadiums. It is pretty loud, man. They are not wrong. It is really, really loud. I mean, they kind of built it for them to have that type of noise. So the Mine 002s are too loud, though. Not necessarily. The Mine 002s are not really loud. It's just the bottom of the shoes got the balls on the bottom. That's it. That's all you really have on that shoe. Other than that, I don't think, me personally, I personally don't think the 001s or 002s are loud. I feel like the 001s, like the red colorway, is loud. You know what I wish they dropped? They should have dropped the Mine 002s in that infrared colorway. Like that solar red colorway. That would have been nice. If they dropped that colorway, that would have been really, really nice, bro. Really, really nice. When do the Kobe's release? These Kobe's release at the end of the month, if anybody was wondering. There's a lot more Kobe's dropping in the future, chat. Like in the next couple weeks, you're going to see a lot of Kobe's. I'm telling you guys this right now. You're going to see a lot of Kobe's in February. I think there's going to be a couple Kobe's dropping in February. There's already a couple Kobe's dropping this month. You got these ones, the Year of the Horse. Also, you have the Kobe 1. You also have the Kobe 1s, 81 points dropping this month as well. So that's going to be this week, right? On the 22nd. So you got these dropping. I think the stock numbers are going to be pretty decent. I think stock numbers are going to be pretty decent on this shoe. They're everywhere. Like, I've seen that these shoes are pretty much everywhere. It's not bad if you're a huge Kobe fan. I mean, this is definitely one collector's piece to have. I've never hooped in Kobe 1s before, so I wouldn't necessarily know. Not sure if they run small, they run big, they run true to size. I'm not sure, but $210 is the retail price of the shoe. So, know if there's a lot of stock for tomorrow, the 95 SBs. That's a good question. I don't think there's a lot of stock on the SBs tomorrow. Is anybody going for these? This is dropping tomorrow, by the way. We have a drop tomorrow. Okay? We have the Air Max 95s. SBs dropping tomorrow. I'm really surprised there's not a whole lot of talk about this. Seriously, I don't think any blogs talked about this too many times. Versus the first colorway, I thought this would make a lot of noise. What up, Mr. Chung? What's good? I don't think this is like a Jordan 4 SB type of hype. This is like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's drained off 95s. Everyone's just over 95s. There was too many 95s that came out. I'm not sure what it was. But the shoe's not bad. Shoe's not bad. Something I don't really need. I wouldn't be surprised if these are sitting at the skate shops. It's like 5,000 pairs. Got my pair yesterday. They're really nice in hand. There we go. Those are nice, honestly, because they ain't hyped or going for bread. Not sure if they're going for anything, but these ones are okay. My shop has a full-size run. They will go on sale for sure, Mr. Sneak says. Top of the morning, fam. I like those Air Maxes, but I weigh too many Air Maxes, as in so many might pass. Buffalo Bills fire. Yeah, we just talked about Mr. 843. Talked about it earlier. My 85 is on the way. Looks like the earlier Cowell's drop. They're under retail. I mean, they're still a good colorway. I don't think these are bad. These are not bad at all. Not a bad shoe. I just feel like the Eric Costins, these don't really have the Eric Costin. Like, I feel like the Eric Costin's a little different, but I mean, maybe it comes down to colorway, because this looks like just a typical Air Max 95, but brown. It's been enough this weekend pass, Mike says. Yeah, I don't even know what the retail is on those Kobe Hollywoods, those 3D joints. I'm pretty sure the retail on those are probably gonna be around like 215, 210. There's some size still available right now on several skate shop sites for anybody who want to go for the for these Savage says. There you go. I appreciate that. Clean colorway of the SBs. Those are more wearable though. Gotta save all my money for these Kobe drops. Yeah, there's a lot of Kobe drops. It's more a matter of time. Is like, can you hit or not? You feel me? So I'm definitely gonna be going for those Kobe's, and I think it's gonna be the second week of February that they're dropping. I'm wondering if anybody's going to love these. Hold on. I'll show them here shortly. May 16th. Dude, May's going to be a big month. You got the Jordan 1 Low Band releasing on May 16th, chat. May 16th. The Band Air Jordan 1 Lows. Telling you guys, keep that same. I feel like people are gonna like. This is gonna be the annoying part about this shoe. Is that like, I feel like these are gonna be. I don't know if these are gonna be limited. I don't know if they are or not. But I'm telling you guys, people are gonna glaze the shit out of these, bro. But they don't. They don't say. They're gonna say, oh well, Jordan 1 Lows, Chicago's are just man. Like, they're just Chicago lows, but all of a sudden they got this and it has a lot of resale to it. People are going to be glazing these ones. Oh, man, listen. Sorry, I got a lot to say. If you, hey, listen, all I got to say, you don't like the Chicagos, then don't touch these then. May 16th. It's because, like, the Chicago 1 Lows weren't as limited and as hyped. But if these are limited and these ain't going to be at a lot of stores, then all of a sudden these are good. These are nice, but I'm excited. I'm sorry, but we already talked about it. I'm excited about the Royal 1 Highs too. I'm excited about the Royal 1 Highs. It's just a regular Jordan 1 Royal that we're getting this year. I have the Last Bread Lows release. Could probably pass, but might change my mind because of the X on the back. The X, I have no issue on the X. People prefer the Jordan 1 logo on the back. You talking about the wing, right? Talking about the wing on the back? Some people were kind of criticizing that, how it has no wing on the back. But I don't have no issue. It's not like anyone's going to see it. Thing is, like, they should have made it black. Black or white or something. You don't really see it. It's not really visible to see. It's like a red X. It's an empty, naked back tab. So, but I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna. Who cares, bro? They should have made it black though. They should have made it. They should have made it black. What about the Nike Zoom Huarache releasing on February? I haven't. Oh, you're talking about the Kobe Huarache ones. Yeah, I mean, I have no issue whether if it was a wing or an X. I just feel like the X should have been black. At least made it more visible for people to see. But I mean, it is what it is. Because the only way that you could see if you wear some shorts. That's it. Yeah, outline on the X would be had have been better. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just make it a little, you know, pop a little bit more. Well, like the X, they should have put the Wings logo on the heel tab and put X below that. About 2 pairs of the Chicago 1 lows, and these will be no different. I don't know how widely available these are going to be. I just don't know. This might be a hot take. I don't know if there's going to be as much love as this one because it's a low. You know what I'm saying? Like, since this is a low top, I don't think they're going to have as much love as if it was a high. Even if it was a high, do you guys think this would... Listen, chat, if this was a high... If this was a high, you think people would look at this a little bit differently? I remember when the... what's it called? When the... what was that gray and black one that dropped that had the X and the... Rebellionaires. I remember when the Rebellionaires were like, people are going crazy hype over the Rebellionaires. And then like, because people thought they were like going to be stupid limited. And then in that case, it didn't do anything when it comes to number wise. Like they didn't do anything in the resale market that people thought it was going to do. But like Rebellionaires still, they sold out everywhere, but they just didn't go for anything. Air Jordan 1 is going to do Air Jordan 1 things. Yeah, people are going to go crazy for the off-whites. People are going to go crazy for the off-whites. All right, let me get your guys' thoughts and opinions real quick. So, John Geiger, obviously, is an independent designer that creates his own sneakers. Looks like John Geiger is dropping an Air Force One collab with Nike. So, John Geiger teases upcoming Nike Air Force One collab. Yeah, so this has been kind of surfacing on the internet. I'm not sure how I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys know who John Geiger is. I'm not sure if you guys know about him, but he is pretty big on social media, on the Twitter space when it comes to sneaker space. A lot of people tend to know who he is and what he's been designing. But it looks like he has an upcoming Air Force One collab. Nam, what's good, dude? Not an Air Force One guy? Nah. Off-White Alaska. Euro, the most overrated, overhyped release. Shit is trash. Really? Is that a hot take, chat? Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? Where the heck? Where did my tab go? Oh, here it is. Easy though. What up, man? Bad morning. I feel you. What? Because you're a Bears fan, aren't you? Virgil Abloh archives. Air Jordan 1 Alaska. Retro expected to release in March. It is trash, but the trash will pay for some people's sneaker of the year, Rami says. Boys and girls, I tell you this. This is probably going to be one of like the hypest drops for the spring. This is probably going to be one of the hypest drops of in the spring, chat. What up, DH? This is going to be probably one of the biggest drops this year. I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know if this is going to even touch Snkrs app. I don't know how else they're going to drop. They're going to drop this as an EA. They're going to drop this as an EA, bro. Ain't none of y'all going to have no chances on touching this. Supposedly only 10,000 pairs worldwide. It's going to be a tough one to hit. It's not going to be easy at all. Not an Air Force One fan. or Air Force One fan. I bet they push this back so they can use the golden ticket. I just need Nigel's, but I got the I got to see better pictures. Oh, you talking about this, bro. I'm curious of how well they're going to market this. You guys ready? Okay, Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 in that sail colorway, aka the fire red colorway. I got a question for you guys on this one. What up, Shane? Do you guys think these are better than the brick by bricks? Do you think Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4s? Not sure. We don't know 100% what the backstory is. We don't know what the name's going to be called on these ones. No one knows but himself. Do you guys think these are better than brick by bricks? I'm not sure if this is the official look. I think this could be a mock-up just because that's what the shoe was. The shoe looked like because it was during the that little fashion show that they had for those 4s. I think, yeah, I would say they're easier to wear. 100% they're easier to wear. I think they're easier to wear. Why? Wait, the thing is, like, let me ask y'all something. Like, why do you guys think the brick by bricks are better than these? This might be a hot take. This is low-key better than the brick by bricks. I mean, I'm not saying that the brick by bricks are bad, but like, I feel like this is a solid colorway. I don't know how you guys think. I'm surprised of how many people are saying that the brick by bricks are better than these. Might be a hot take. I low-key like these better than the brick by bricks just because they're more wearable. I like the firewear colorway. I think it's dope. There's nothing wrong with this shoe, but both are unoriginal. Are you saying it? You saying it because it's unoriginal because it's copying the fire red colorway? It looks like low key in the midsole. It looks like a navy blue, not a black. No, bricks were unique, man. That made it special. Look too plain. Yes, they are our girl. They are my girl. Even said that, and she's not even a sneakerhead. These look like the fire reds. I think the brick by bricks to some people though, Larry, is that they make it like they feel special because of the backstory of it, because it literally looks like a brick, like the color of a brick, and it makes sense to the story of the brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? But I still think these right here are better than the brick by bricks. Like, it's not the dramatic like better, but it's like, I think these are better. Wearable. I could wear these all the time. I'll probably wear these more than the brick by bricks, I tell you. I probably get more fits on these ones. Just like, it's like the Toros. Like, the Toros all red shoe. Like, I think the Toros are great. The thing is, like, how are we not gonna look? Okay, I don't know if it's a bad comparison, but like, some people are like, I've seen comments like people are like saying, "Oh, Toro Bravos are way too red." They're like, "Bruh, what?" But we like the brick by bricks. It's literally an all red shoe, basically. But we don't like the Toros. Sorry, I'm just defending my Toro Bravo Air Jordan 4s because I want those Toro 4s. These are better than, well, the thing is, people are gonna gas this. People are gonna gas these up on social media. Like, people are gonna gas these up for sure over the summer. Now that if that midsole is actually navy wrap, I mean, it looks kind of navy according to from what it looks like from my view, but it could be just the lighting. Frank, you don't like the Toros? You don't like the Toro 4s? You would wear them a lot because you're a Niner fan. Yeah, I mean, just because it's unoriginal doesn't mean it's garbage. Very true as well. 100%. You got the little swoosh on the toe box, on the mud guard. I don't think these are garbage at all. Town Legend says yes, because the bricks are something special. If you can't wear them as much, in my opinion, if you can't rock a shoe with a lot of fits, it's just because hold weight, in my opinion, once again. Can't believe some of the Doernbecher shoes bricked. Now I will have to return them. Nice. If the leather is like the Nigel Lowe's, they're a must. They're probably. I don't think it's gonna be a suede. I think it's just gonna be all leather. Getting the Toros just because the Jumpman on the back. I'm getting a Nike wear. I don't think any of all red suede shoes age well. I mean, it just. I guess for me, sneakerhead, it just depends on like how much abuse you put on your shoe and how much wear you put on the sneaker. So, yeah, listen, I need 2 pairs of the Toros. You don't like the Toro 4s, Frank? I think everyone is going to hit these fire reds. Like Rafi says, wear what you like, and I need the Air Max Plus, though, Hot Pursuit says. This man said, I got to return them Doernbechers because they bricked. Oh, man. If you can't feel and see why the Brick by Bricks wear #1 shoe, you shouldn't be buying shoes. Travis got you guys, Beetlejuice says. You said, if you can't feel and see why Brick by Bricks were the #1 shoe, you shouldn't be buying shoes. Travis Scott got you guys, Beetlejuice says. So let me ask you though. Toro 4 is a little kid shoe. Let me ask you though, Beetlejuice. So what determines? I'm gonna ask you, Beetlejuice, for a second, real quick. What determines the best shoe of the year? Is there like some sort of categories that you kind of check off of, like hype, resell, looks, story, presentation? Like where? Like, what do you guys like? Maybe I could ask you guys as a group too. Like, how do you determine what's the best shoe of the year? Because, like, you could definitely make that argument with the Travis's. Like, Travis 100% was one of the biggest drops last year. But the thing is, like, nobody, of course, a lot of people didn't put them on the top 10, top 5 because ain't nobody touching the pair. Like, I could see that. If the fragment, I promise you guys this, if the fragment Jordan 1 lows were to have a better drop that a lot more people hit, then I feel like it would have been a different conversation for sure. You know, like me personally, it would have been a different conversation if I seen a lot more people hit. I don't think the Toros are a little kid shoe. What are we doing? How are we going to call an all red Jordan 4 Toro a little kid shoe though? And we're saying the best shoe of the year was the Brick by Bricks. Listen, I'm not making that argument. The Brick by Bricks, I love the Brick by Bricks. But like saying the Toros is a little kid shoes, that's a hot take. I guess I'm a little kid then. The band exclusively and wearability. I'm just hearing. I want to hear explanations a little bit. That's it. I mean, I'm not arguing that it's or anything like that. But I'm just curious of what's the backup behind that. Toros are blood 4s. Nothing kiddie about that. It's one thing to not like a shoe, but to trash a shoe that a lot of people gonna want is crazy. I mean, people could trash a Travis Scott if they can't hit, though. I mean, that's why people trash on it, because like a lot of people hit. Kicking the SB with the 22-month re-up.
Y'all bricked up with no creativity.
Travis Scott got y'all bricked up with no creativity. Kicking with SB says with the 22-month re-up. I don't care what anyone says. Toros are better than brick by bricks. I'm doubling up for sure. I mean, it is a good debate, but it's just tough to have that conversation. It's just hard to compete with the GR with the hype collab, bro. It really is. Like, because people love hype, they like exclusivity. It's hard to argue with that. Like, it really is. Like, it's all comes down to your own preference. That's all it comes down to. You know, because like last year, my best Jordan 4, me personally, white cement Jordan 4s, because there's, it was a personal thing. It was my own preference. You know, if white cement Jordan 4s weren't to drop last year, if that wasn't to drop last year, then brick by bricks would have been my sneaker of the year. But white cement 4s, it's history. It's probably arguably one of the best colorways on a Jordan 4 of all time. I mean, it's an OG. It has the Nike Air in the booty. I had no issues of it. Because the thing is, I look at the brick by bricks. Okay, this is not me being biased. Okay, because I like the shoe because for me, I was around the hype when Red Octobers dropped, and all red shoes was just a huge thing, bro. Like, all red shoes for me, like, especially like if you're around during the all red Hirachis, all red Octobers, all red Roche runs. I had the KD Lifestyle 7s, that dropped back in the day. These ones, I had these. I was a sucker for all red shoes. You know what I'm saying? But like, I would say this, like, 11 Lab 4s, the all red joints. Like, you feel me? Like, I was on that all red run. That's probably one reason why, like, I really love the brick by bricks. You know what I'm saying? But like, when it comes to like the story behind it, like, I get it. Maybe some people like the story behind versus other stories of the collabs this year. I don't know how to explain this, but I don't think his story is any different than any other people's story, I guess. I don't know. Go look at the Jordan 4 Lake Show, and that material on a 4 sells out. Give the people what they want. All suede, nubuck, everything. But the Toros, bro, the thing is, Beetlejuice, the Toros are a nubuck, though. The Toros are not a full synthetic leather. It's in literally the Toro 4s are nubuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm assuming that's what you're defending on, the fact that, Brick by Bricks was a suede and nubuck shoe, but literally Toros are a nubuck sneaker. Laker 4s are just not a must for me, just because, like, the Laker 4s, it's just not because I know I'm not going to wear it. I feel like a lot of people like the Laker 4s because they're probably a Laker fan. I don't know. That's how I look at it. These. That's why I'm saying it's hard to argue with a hype collab versus a GR, bro, because people treat GRs as just like a regular drop, bro. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, Impact, that's why we had this conversation about influencers kind of explaining themselves about sneakers, how it comes down to Impact story, but like history just is getting thrown out the window, bro. History is getting thrown out the window. When it comes to liking a sneaker nowadays with these influencers, all I hear is Impact and story. That's it. Something that's new, something that's different. Because Jordan Brand and Nike could always retro something new that's they could bring back, an OG every single time. No one puts efforts into releases like the Brick by Bricks. Materials, shoebox, individually wrapped, ungraded materials, best Jordan silhouette, amazing details, had everything you want in a release. Individually wrapped? All the shoes have been individually wrapped though, Beetlejuice. Like, and plus, like, not a whole lot of people hit on his website either. It was like your best chances on hitting Brick by Bricks was just Snkrs app. I give them that. They actually dropped on Snkrs app. It was roughly, 50,000 pairs that they dropped on Brick by Bricks on Snkrs. The only amazing details about the Brick by Bricks, bro, there was no secret message on the shoe. It was just an all red suede sneaker. I'm trying to think, was there any messages on the Brick by Bricks? I don't think it was. It's literally an all red suede. Like I said, I'm not here saying that like it's a bad sneaker. I love the Brick by Bricks. But there was nothing really special about the individual sneaker. Just the suede, that's it. Maybe comfort was a little bit different, I would say. I think it honestly comes down to hype, resell. I truly think that's the reason why the Brick by Bricks gained its hype throughout the year, bro. Because of the resell. Toros doesn't work because colorway gives GS Kids vibes. It will be decent, but nothing crazy. Nothing talking about a colorway. Jordan just slaps on a Jordan, puts efforts into a release like Brick by Bricks. Well, the thing is, like Beetlejuice, when the Toro brought, that's not fair because when the last thing that they dropped when the Toros was just, they weren't dropping as many collabs the last time that Toros dropped. Of course, they're going to put a lot more effort into collabs nowadays because collaborations have taken over the sneaker community, bro. Toro Bravos, it's like for instance, like why are they putting more efforts on a white cement Jordan 4? Well, it's because they've dropped it multiple times in the past. Like in the past, like they're not gonna put a collab on a Toro Bravo. Like the Toro Bravo is for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what it is, bro. It's what it is. If they want to change the material, maybe make it better or make it cheap on us. They've done that before on a lot of the OGs. I'm not saying that the Toros are an OG. They're not. They're just an older, you know what I'm saying? They dropped, long time ago. It's not an OG colorway. But I'm just saying is that, like, the Toros is what it is. It's like if you were there during the time, it was really popular. People loved it. It was one of the shoes, Jordan 4s, that people regret. But they're not going to come back with the Toros. It's just, it's not fair for a lot of these older colorways that they're bringing back. They can't do anything more to it. There's nothing more that they could do to a older colorway unless they make it a collab. And they, for instance, if the Toros were to drop as the same colorway as a Nigel Sylvester, just like how they're bringing back the fire red colorway, aka the Nigel Sylvester, it's a fire red colorway. You know what I'm saying? Would it be any different if that shoe was a Toro colorway? Because literally, this Jordan 4 is a fire red colorway, but they're just calling it a Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4. So what's it going to be different if they brought back a fire red Jordan 4? Is it because there's nothing special? Because there's nothing that they could do to that sneaker. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? I feel like that's not fair to some of the other older releases that they're bringing back versus some of the new stuff that they're bringing back with collaborations. Because literally, if they brought a Fire Red Jordan 4, people will just treat it as a Fire Red 4. But since this is the same exact colorway as a Jordan 4, but it's a Nigel Sylvester, it's going to be a whole different story because of the presentation of the efforts, the material, the presentation, the story behind it. You know what I'm saying? Hot take, but Brick by Bricks is a Red October. A lot of us in is cheaper, Jinx says. No one's putting more efforts into any shoe than Nigel Sylvester. He's the top dog and gets the best shit. That's why his releases are on the top, and it's not rocket science. Bro, that's not true, bro. Honestly, that's not true. His shoes are popular because of resale, bro. Simple as that. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that. His bro, like, look at the Jordan 4 RM. Look at the Jordan 4 RM, bro. The reason why people went crazy on the Jordan 4 RM because of the resale aspect of the sneaker. Jordan Brand brings out and rolls out the Jordan 4 RM. It was a complete fail. It was a complete fail, bro. It was a complete fail. A complete fail. And I've said this before, though, to Beetlejuice. I said this the other day. Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1, in my personal opinion, didn't do as well as people expected it to do. I'm saying if Travis Scott were to drop the same colorway with a reverse swoosh on the Nigel Sylvester, same colorway, that shoe would have done numbers, bro. Probably would have been one of the craziest drops this year if they did that. Just saying. Travis owns a lot of these silhouettes, bro. I'm sorry. It's hard to cut it to you when it comes to hype. I'm strictly talking about hype, bro. Telling you this, if Travis dropped the Jordan 1 Low, the same colorway, people would have been going crazy. If Travis Scott dropped the Jordan 4, okay? I said this last week, I think. I said this last week, or maybe a couple days ago. I said if Travis dropped an Air Jordan 4 last year, I promise you guys this. Even if anyone didn't really hit, it would probably been the craziest drop in the last 5 years. If Travis dropped the Jordan 4, whether it was that purple Jordan 4 or if it was that brown Jordan 4, it would have been the craziest drop in the last 5 years. And I'm talking about just strictly just hype, bro. Okay, I'm talking about hype facts. Because the thing is, you go back, bro. I still go based on like hype, on like, you know, how people kind of like reacted the way they did on the first original drop on the Brick by Bricks. Bro, listen, I'm telling you guys, the Brick by Bricks, it gained so much hype during the summer throughout the entire year. They dropped kind of close in the beginning of the year, and it developed hype throughout the entire year. It really did. We had, I think, 9,000 views, roughly 9,000 views on the actual release date of the Brick by Brick. Okay, it's pretty common on like a regular drop, on a hype drop. And then when that restock hit back in August, bro, we had 20 26,000 views on that stream. So it kind of just tells you, and I'm going to make that comparison, especially with the Jordan 5 Black Metallics. Like, no one really cared about the Black Metallic 5s until people realized on release day how crazy people actually went for the 5s. And throughout the year, the 5s developed so much hype because the restock in the Jordan 5, we had a dramatic 10 times more views than the actual original drop. We had roughly like 4,000 views on release day on the Black Metallic 5s. And we had a huge jump of 15,000, 16, 18,000 views on the Black Metallic 5 restock. Why is that? Why is that, chat? Because it gained a lot of hype because of resale. I'm not bashing it because it's not. I'm telling you guys this right now. Like, it's not a bad sneaker at all. It's not a bad sneaker, but I personally think that it develops hype throughout the entire year. For instance, like Undefeateds, I feel like Undefeateds was a bigger release drop than the Brick by Bricks. Look at the fragments. The fragments blew the freaking release. Like, if you want to talk about release to release date, like Travis Jordan 1 Low fragments was like one of the craziest drops of the year last year, even though no one really hit. Like, it just did what it had to do because people knew it was going to do what it did. Chris Montgomery for the 2.
Arroba Chris Montgomery 4148 donated $1.99. My SOTY AMM4S y Bricks ladrillo numeral 2 AMM4S more wearable.
Chris Montgomery for the 2. My sneaker of the year is the Alma Munir 4's Bricks, and number 2 is Alma Munir 4's more wearable. Chris Montgomery for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. I promise you there's going to be a shoe this year that's probably going to release. You know, and people are going to be surprised, like, oh, wow, this is doing numbers throughout the entire year. And people are going to be hyped about it, you know, at the restock. It's going to happen. It's going to happen to one of these early releases this year. I'm not sure what release it's going to be, but it's going to be one of these early releases that people are going to be like, okay, you know what? These are not too bad. I don't know how I feel about them. And then boom, if it ends up going for resale, it's going to get hyped throughout the entire year. I'm not sure what shoe that's going to be. But like I said, this might honestly be a hot take. All right. This might be a hot take. If Nigel Sylvester does anything else but a Jordan 4, if he does a 3 or if he does another Jordan 1 low, I don't think it's going to be as hype. I don't think there's going to be as much hype around it. If he no longer does 4s in the next year, if this is his last 4 and they kind of, all right, Nigel, we want you to do a 1 high, we want you to do a 1 low. You know what? Your name it's at its peak right now. We want you to do an Air Max or whatever. I don't think it's going to be as hype, bro. I don't think it's going to be as hype. I don't think it's going to be as crazy. He already dropped his first Jordan 1 low. I mean, don't get me wrong. It sold out. But I promise you, the Nigel Jordan 1 low during its time wasn't as... They just dropped it at a perfect time with the Nigel Jordan 1 lows. They dropped it during the wakes. They dropped it the same month as the undefeated the undefeated Jordan 4s. So that entire month was already hyped to begin with. So they dropped it at a perfect time. I just don't think it's going to be as hyped if they don't drop another Nigel Jordan 4 after this. For the people that love the Brick by Bricks because of the story, those are the most detailed and thought out stories. I mean, it honestly comes down to like everyone wants the Brick by Bricks for personal. Nobody gives a shit about Travis anymore. People go for resale for Travis mainly and trade bait for what they want. Yeah, because the thing is, Beetlejuice, no one's gonna pay over $1,000 for Travis's. That's why. People still care about Travis. Even though, let me tell you this, Beetlejuice. People still care about Travis even though they can't hit on his website, bro.
Same with Travis Toe. He only has hype for
What do you mean that
Jordan 1.
nobody gives a shit about Travis? Yes, they do. It doesn't matter. If they drop a Jordan 1 low again with the pink colorways, people are going to keep coming back. People are going to keep coming back and buying these and putting their name in the hat every single time. It doesn't matter. Look what happened to the golf situation. Did that stop from people from buying the shoe or going for the sneaker? Absolutely not. Resellers trying to hurry and sell off their pairs for the 1,000 range Jumpman Jacks, and all the models are trash. Not well. The thing is, the Nigel's numbers are not going as much as Travis numbers, bro. It's just not. It's not a. You feel me? Unless it's like, yeah, a Jumpman Jack, and people are still paying. People are still buying Jumpman Jacks. It's still selling out. Shout out my boy. I resell. Thank you so much for the Am I saying your name wrong? RSL. Thank you so much for the 4-month re-up. Same with Travis though. He only has hype for Jordan 1s. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, Travis is all hype, of course. I would say that. It's 100% all hype. But I mean, still, like, Travis still, I can't knock it, bro, when they drop another Jordan 1 low. And the amount of times they've dropped so many Jordan 1 lows, people still got hyped over it. What I mean is nobody cares for the shoe itself. Nigel puts effort and materials on point. On point. Travis materials and colorways are inspirations and falling off the. Man, I don't know, bro. It's a good debate. You know, it could go. It's a good debate. But I just feel like with the amount of Jordan 1 lows Travis's have dropped, it doesn't matter, bro. They're gonna get people on a chokehold. People only wanted the RM's driveway, then it flopped hard. Well, not the green colorway, but yeah, the black colorway kind of did. But like I said, we'll see how this drop goes. Obviously, it's gonna build a lot of momentum into hype with this Jordan 4 because it's, you know, because of the brick by bricks and how hyped that was. So all I'm saying is, bro, like I personally think if they give Nigel, if this is his last Jordan 4 and they move on to another silhouette, all I'm saying is, and I could be wrong at this point because we don't know what's next for Nigel after this, I just personally don't think it's going to have as much hype around Nigel if it's not a Air Jordan 4. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. You could agree with me or disagree. I just don't think the hype is going to be there unless they put his name on an Air Jordan 4. Because Jordan 4s they're literally hype right now. That's what everybody wants. Like, even if he drops an Air Jordan 5, depending of, you know, how that's going to look like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know what's next for Nigel after this Jordan 4. We'll see. But like I said, I love the brick by bricks. I think it was a great shoe. You know, but I just truly think the energy changed around the Jordan 4 brick by brick throughout the entire year. If you think Jordan 4 brick by brick is bad, then you are a small minority. It's sneaker of the year. But the thing is, it's sneaker of the year for most people because it's of the hype, bro. You wonder why the Air. Listen, if the Air, I promise you this though, Beetlejuice, like sneaker of the year definitely comes down to a lot of what's hype, and I get it, and people will make that argument with a lot of, you know, bigger platforms list of top 5, top 10, but like everything comes down to hype. It really, honestly does, bro. It really does. Like if the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallics didn't have any resale, I promise you that wouldn't have been on that list. What's up, buddy? Wanna go potty? Go potty, dude. What a great debate this morning. I love it. People always like what they can't have. Not everyone has the bricks. Now, if he drops the all black 4s, I'll consider it entertaining. Well, the thing is, like, he already said that wasn't. Hey, no. He already said that they were all fake colorways, though. No, stop. Stop. Like that purple, the all black, all blue. Those were all fake colorways. Give Nigel his respect on his one release. Damn, Travis won't see, I promise. I mean, the thing is, dude, like, we're just saying for what it is, bro. It's the same thing with your opinion about the Nigel opinions. It's not like Nigel's gonna see what you're saying. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not being biased, bro. I'm really not. Because literally, like, if I was being biased, bro, then Travis would have been on my top 5 sneaker of the year list with the fragments, but it's not even on my top 10. So you can't necessarily criticize to what I say in my opinion if the shoe wasn't his sneaker. Any of his sneakers were on my top 10. Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 is literally number 2 on my top 5 list. So how are you gonna say that? Like, how are you gonna criticize that? Damn, Travis won't see. I promise. Like, it's literally my opinion. So, like, I mean, I feel like now you're getting defensive about your answer, which is fine. You know what I mean? Because that's your take, but you can't literally like criticize that or give me crap that I'm just glazing Travis if it's not even on my top 10 sneaker of the year list. Like, if I was that much of a glazer, then at least one of the top 5 sneaker of the year list, there should have been Travis on there, but none of them. I have no Travis on my list, bro. None. I already said that the Chicago 1 lows are the best Jordan 1 low to drop, better than the Travis Scott fragments. Jumpman Jacks, I don't even think that was all that great. Travis team watches my stuff, bro. Like, you think I care what they say about my own opinions? I don't. They already know. Like, I'll put out my own opinions. I don't care. Like, the shoe is gonna be hype regardless, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like I like what I like. So no, I'm not gonna see your glaze either, so what's the point? He follows the masses if the masses love something, but we'll see how this goes. You know, everyone has their own opinions. I totally get it, but we'll see how this drop kind of goes with this one. I just feel like with white shoes, right? I just feel like not a lot of people don't prefer all white sneakers. You know, stop, Riley. We're still on the same subject because she said, "Hey, it's a good combo, man. Hey, man, it's all good. It's a good combo. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot." But man, other than that, man, this is it for me, dude. Damn, we're yapping for a minute. I'm not gonna hold you. But happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday to everybody in the chat. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I'm not sure if anybody in here has it off today. But hopefully if you guys have today off, man, enjoy it. Enjoy your day off if you have the day off. If anybody needs a size 8 in the Caitlyn Clark Kobe's, right? If anybody needs Caitlyn Clark Kobe's in a size 8, not a crazy fan of these, not crazy of them. So if you guys need it for retail plus shipping, feel free to let me know. Hit my DMs up. Yeah, I know the championship game is tonight. I'll probably be watching it since there's no football tonight, so I'll probably watch that. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Appreciate you guys. I don't know who you guys are going for, Miami or Indiana. I don't really care who wins, to be honest with y'all, but I'll be watching it for sure. So, but appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button on the way out. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the conversation. It's all fun, bro. I love it. I love it a lot. So you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll see you guys on the next one, and we'll be live tomorrow morning for the Air Max 95 SBs. So you guys have a great day, man. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace.
and I don't know why.